Hi everyone, I'm Hallie. Welcome to Ledger and Lace. Today I'm going to show you my Jane Austen July / One Book July journal that I made for this month. I'll show you the before of what it looked like first. So this is part of an encyclopedia set I got at an estate sale, a box of these books for a couple dollars years ago. So this is but it's a beautiful cover. And I've made several journals using this, so I'll link those videos down below. And what's amazing is they all look different depending on, what you do with them. So, okay, so that's the front, and then there's the spine, and then there's the back. And these are from wonderful graphics here. This is from 1945. So that's what the original looks like. And then this is what I did. So several layers of paint, and then I finished off with a sort of, I used Liquitex, I'll show you, to seal it, but also I added a little bit of brown paint to this just to give it a little antique vibe to it. And so lots of layers of paint. And then I used an emery board to sand it. So if you don't have sandpaper, you can use an emery board. So that's the front. There's the spine. I'm going to do some more stuff to the spine. You can tell this is a traveler's notebook, but it's a hidden spine. And then there's the back. And then I'll show you the inspiration for what made me want to do this color is this paper from Nick the Booksmith. This is from her secondary Jane Austen kit. The main Jane Austen journal kit is everything I used here, but this comes from her Persuasion cover that she included in the other part of the kit, which is the washi tape. This is some of the washi tape that she provided that you can print out onto sticker paper, or I just did it on regular paper and then glued it down. But so what I do is, and you can tell that this is a traveler's notebook with the elastics. So what I like to do is I print out the cover on cardstock. And the cardstock I use, I'll show you, is this Epson presentation paper matte. Because it's got some heft to it. And it just comes out really beautifully, prints out really beautiful. This is on that as well. And so then I don't always use lines, so this is just parchment paper. But the great thing about this is that once it's filled, I can replace it. And then there's my journal cover. So there's my journal part. The other thing I do is, because I don't print it all the way to the edge, although I can with my printer, but sometimes it smudges, so I don't bother. So what I do is I just print it with a 1/4 inch around the edges, and then I take, well, here I just thought, oh, I'll use water paint, and it came out too brown. That's why I covered the cover part, the front part of it, with the washi tape. But with this, I took actual tea, and went around the edges, and then put lace on the edge. So then that way I don't have to trim this if it's poking out, because the lace takes care of that. So there's my quotes. So I've got my journal part, my quotes, my TBR, and I'll do a full flip through of this once it's complete at the end of the month. Okay, and so then and I did print out, this is part of the kit that comes with the Jane Austen kit with Nick the Booksmith with the lines, and I love that they're not just straight out lines. They have a vintage vibe to it. Okay, and then there's my reading log, so that'll be everything, and this is part of her kit too, where you can list the book and author and your star rating and all of that. And then here's my resources guide, and there's the back of it, and then I have a pocket in the back. And then I also printed out, I haven't filled this out yet, but I also printed out a calendar for this month, and I'm going to put in everything I did for the month. And then there's the back. So yeah, I'll do a full flip through at the end of the month and you'll get to see everything I did. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.